welcome to my Storytime Sundays. I am back with another story time. Y'all, it was so crazy because y'all kept saying like, why you stop doing story times, or you need to do another story time and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna bring that back. But first of all, I gotta collect all my stories together. I gotta make sure I grab all the proof, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta make sure I have everything ready for when I do my story time, because I need my story time like to be juicy. So y'all had to wait, but now I am back. March, we is bringing it back with Storytime Sundays. And today's video, I'm gonna be telling y'all about these fake ass friends, child. Y'all, if y'all have already watched my last video, y'all already know I'm like the queen of run across these fake ass bitches. Now y'all, I be really thinking that I be cool with people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be thinking you be cool with people, but in reality it don't be like that. Like, it don't be, how can I say it, like, it don't be both ways. It be like, okay, I'm your friend, but you're not really my friend type of thing. Because y'all, people be doing some shady ass shit. Really, like, how can you sit up in my face and mess with my ex? You was gonna take that to the grave with you. But you know what, y'all? Sis ain't even know I knew. She didn't even know I knew, y'all. Still to this day, she don't know I know. So that's why, y'all, just grab your popcorn, grab your little tea, some water, because this story time is gonna get juicy. But before I start, I just want to say, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because we are lit all year. And let's go ahead, let's get to this video. So before I start the story time, I most definitely have to give y'all like a little, you know, a little background history, a little background, so y'all can kind of, you know, get the whole entire picture. I don't know, but y'all get the whole picture as to like what's, you know, like how deep this friendship really was. So basically, I had met, oh, I gotta give her a name. What y'all think I should name her? Ray. I'm gonna name her Ray because she wanna be Ray Charles or the bullshit. So we're gonna name her Ray. And we're going to name my ex, I don't know, Chip. Okay, so there it is, Rey and Chip. That's the first thing I think of. I was gonna say Snake, but you know, I already gave the girl the name. So she'll be Ray Charles or the bullshit, and then we gonna have Chip. So Chip is the boy and Ray is the girl. So y'all know, y'all gotta move along. Y'all gotta keep up with me, okay? So me and Ray Charles, you know, let me just say Ray. So me and Ray been friends since middle school. Like, y'all, this is like my ride or die. This was my girl. Like, we was cool. We did everything together. Like, that was really my friend for real. Like, really my friend. We had stopped being cool. Like, around high school, we stopped being cool because a lot went down in high school, and that's like a story time for another day. But we ended up stopped being cool in high school, and then like now we talk every once blue moon. It's nothing like too deep. It'd be like, okay, you know how you been, little stuff like that. Y'all wasn't really, you know, it wasn't really nothing for real. So me and her had ended up stopped being cool because I found out that she started dating Chip. So basically, Chip was my ex, y'all. I don't really remember how me and Chip actually met. I'm not sure if it's through mutual friends, through Twitter. Now, Twitter used to be popping. If y'all was in the Twitter era, y'all already know between 2010 all the way up to like 2015, 16, Twitter was lit, okay? Everybody got on Twitter for everything. So Twitter was basically lit. So I don't know if we met on Twitter or if we just had like some kind of same class, so we saw each other, we approached each other. I'm not sure how that exactly went, but I know we ended up started dating. So me and Chip, we was very known. Like, nobody in high school cannot say they did not know about me and Chip, because when you saw Chip, you saw me. We go to lunch together, me and Chip is together. Like, everywhere Chip went, I was there. I was basically like the motherfucking shadow. Like, bitch, you finna go where? Oh, you finna go to get lunch? You finna go get you some chicken wing? Oh, I'm finna go too. Like, we went and did everything together. So I was kind of disappointed when I most definitely heard that Ray and Chip started dating, which just kind of blew me. So basically, y'all, what happened was, it was a rumor that was going around saying that I was messing with y'all already gonna know. Y'all already know what I want to say. There was a rumor going around saying that I was messing with Ray's boyfriend. And that rumor was on Twitter when I was beefing with the whole entire homestead at the time. But no, y'all, that is not true. I was not messing around with Ray's boyfriend at all. I was messing with Ray's boyfriend friend. So y'all kind of get it. Like, Ray have a boyfriend, but I mess with the boyfriend friend. Okay, we wasn't like that. Even though, yes, I was dating Chip, y'all, but it was like, oh, so I was messing with the friend before I started messing with Chip. So y'all won't call me a cheater in the comment section, because baby, I wasn't cheating. That's just being real. Your girl was really, really faithful. So yeah, so that ended up going around on Twitter, whatever, and me and Ray end up getting into like this strong of a beef. Like, when I say this beef was really, really strong, this beef was real, to the point that Ray's other friend, which I'm going to name her Bonnet, because my bonnet is right here, so I'm going to name her Bonnet. So Ray's friend Bonnet got on social media and said, oh, Lexus, you a slimy ass bitch. Oh, who the fuck backdoors they friend? You ain't no real friend. That crunchy ass hair, bitch, you bald head, da da da. I mean, the beef got so freaking real on Twitter, y'all. It got extreme. So that's what made me and Ray kind of have that fallout, because first of all, it was never that. This ain't that, baby. That's one thing I can say. This was never that type of party. So for you to sit up there and believe that, especially it's coming from somebody that we mutually known, and we haven't even known them for a long time. Me and you been cool since like way back in the day. So that was like kind of crazy to me that even happened, because it's just like, what the fuck? Like, are you dead ass right now? Like, you beefing with me over something that's not even true. You have my phone number, call me. I don't have no reason to lie about anything. But you all know bitches get this little bit of Twitter fame and go to acting crazy like they don't have nobody's phone number. So now you took the social media, now I'm gonna have to take the social media. So it kind of like gave us like a headbutt, like we was really, really beefing for real. So later on during the year, I want to say probably like the middle of the year, Ray ended up reaching out and we both had none talk. We had our differences. You know, we saying both how we felt about this, you know, the topic or whatever, but basically the subject. We both talked about how we felt about it and what really actually happened, because it never happened with me messing with her boyfriend. So y'all, the beef is squashed, we all cool. I'm thinking, okay, you know, at this point, we cordial. We not friends. We're not friends, y'all, but we're cordial. We're very, very cordial. Like, you know, we could talk, we have a conversation without us arguing. So it was very, very cordial. So later on down the line, here it is, 10th grade year rolling on through, y'all, and I had already done moved from Miami to Atlanta. So at this point, now I'm still in Atlanta, but me and Chip is still dating. Yes, it was long distance, y'all. I don't even know why I was in a long distance relationship anyways at 9th grade. Like, I don't get it. I have no idea why. I don't know why, but it's like, okay, like, girl, you really like the Chip this much that you stayed. Like, y'all live in whole different states, and then y'all in high school, but that's off topic. So I was still messing with Chip rolling into 10th grade, even though we stayed 8 hours away from each other. And I get like this particular phone call. My phone is in my hand, y'all, so I'm literally like laying down and I'm looking like at my phone. So my best friend called me. She was like, oh bitch, I got something to tell you. So I'm like, oh bitch, like, what's tea? Like, what's really going on? Like, my friends still go to like the hottest, littest motherfucking school in down south, which was Homestead. So every time my best friend would call me, it would be like some tea. But the tea that she told me, I didn't think was gonna be that. So y'all, she called me. Homegirl said, bitch, how about I saw Ray and Chip walking in the hallway together, they said that they fuck with each other and they date. So I'm just like, what? Ray dating Chip? Y'all, when I tell you my heart sunk into my ass, my heart sunk into my ass, like literally. When I tell you, it felt like my whole world had done shattered. Oh my God, y'all, I was hurt, but at the same time I was furious. I was so freaking furious, y'all. I called Chip phone so many times that one day, y'all. I want to say, like, I called back to back until I got a answer. So now I'm on my like delusional bitch shit. Yeah, honestly, being delusional do get you what you want in life. So I would most definitely say go ahead and be delusional, because I learned that on TikTok. When you act crazy, people, you know, starts to do what you tell them to do or stuff like that. But you know, that's something for a later day. So yeah, I was being like on my delusional girl shit, like, oh bitch, you finna answer me, I'm finna figure out what the fuck is going on. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how far away I am, bitch. Miami ain't nothing but a drive, a flight away. What's really good? So I end up, Chip finally ended up answering, y'all. So now since Chip had the answer, I'm like, oh well, I heard, you know, you talked to Ray. And Chip was like, yeah, we be texting here and there. We have been having conversations. And I'm like, oh, so you fuck with, you know, you fuck with Ray. Yeah. Okay. Click. Bitch, before you know, best friend, bitch, how about Ray just set up here and admit, how about Chip just set up here and admit that Ray is a thing, like they both mess with each other, whatever. And my best friend said, bitch, I told you, like, I wouldn't lie to you. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I texted Chip phone. I was like, bitch, I'm finna see you soon. I'm finna come to Miami. I'm gonna come to Miami this weekend. I'm gonna see you. Y'all, but I did not go to Miami that weekend. But I went to Miami the next weekend. So, you know, I'm playing it all cool. You know, trying to be very, very nonchalant about the situation. Because it's like, okay, if Chip knows I'm coming to their house to be like on some, I'm finna fuck shit up, you know, they ain't gonna want me to come. They ain't gonna want to be bothered with me, no, none of that. So it's like you have to keep your composure, and then when you get in that motherfucking face, then you me. So that's exactly what the fuck I did. So I'm like, okay, I go down to Miami. I goes to Chip's house. Me and Chip, you know, we just sitting there. You know, y'all, we cooling. Like Chip thinking shit cool. Like, bitch, you just told me you talked to my friend. But y'all, I did not even go and ask my friend. I did not go and ask Ray. And the reason why I did not go and ask Ray is because I was pretty much waiting for Ray to tell me that she was messing around with Chip. And then I would have went off on her ass too. But still, nothing. So at this point, I'm taking all my frustration out on Chip. Because Chip knew that Ray was my close friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chip knew that. Everybody knew that. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just wait till Ray tell me. And then when Ray tell me, I'll be able to go off on her ass. But until then, all my frustration is most definitely on Chip. Yes, they both owe me loyalty. Different respects of loyalty at that. But bitch, at this point, I'm mad at Chip. So we sitting there, we all chilling and whatnot. You know, we watching TV. We kick it back. We coolin'. We ha he he. So I just having to look up at Chip. I was like, oh, so remember what you had told me that day I was on the phone? And you told me that you was messing with Ray. Like, you know, what that be about? Like, what's going on with that? So Chip was like, yeah, da-da-da. Chip still ain't lie, y'all. Chip still ain't lie. And in the midst of Chip saying, I said, me. Y'all, like, that ass, I mean, just like, that ass just thrown I dead ass throw Chip ass in the face. Like, shut the fuck up. Cause now you over here, you got me heated. So once I hit that one time, y'all, I couldn't stop. Like, y'all, I could not stop. Cause I felt like if I was like to like just hit Chip that one time and then try to call it quits, then Chip would retaliate on me. Not saying that it was an abusive relationship, because it was not. But you know, you hit somebody so hard, it's like, okay, wait, hold on, bitch. I gotta, you know, beat you the fuck up before you beat me up, type of thing. So that's exactly what I did. I went down, me. Y'all, like, I'm literally standing up, y'all. This is Chip, and I'm like, Like, yeah, I was literally going in Chip shit. Like, when I say I was so messy, like, all I saw was red. And you know how when somebody, like, you hitting somebody and, like, he's like this. So, Chip is like this, and then I'm up. So, you know, somebody, like, trying to, like, push you off, but they got you like this, like, get the fuck off of me. That's what type of situation that we was on, because I was, like, whooping that ass. When I tell you I was whooping that ass, pulling hair and everything. Like, I was literally going crazy. So, Chip finally, like, pushed me off of him. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, you know, you got me. You pushed me off of you. So, y'all, at this point, I'm mad. Like, now, bitch, you don't hit me. Now you don't hit me, so now I gotta go crazy. So yeah, I'll go inside the kitchen. Now I had to grab a little knife. Chip runs upstairs. I runs upstairs after him. And like banging on the door, like, let me the fuck in. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Now y'all, I was not finna kill Chip. I promise y'all, I was not finna kill Chip. But Chip had me fucked up. Like, bitch, you really had me fucked up. You think I'm finna just sit up here and just let it slide? You really think I'm gonna sit here and let it slide? So if I'm banging on Chip though, I'm like, okay, Chip, like, I'm done arguing. Like, I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna do none of that. Like, just let me in the room so we could talk. Like, just let me in the room so we could talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't even gotta, you know, we ain't even gotta do this. But knowing what just happened, Chip is like, hell nah, bitch, you not coming in this room with me. If you want to talk to me, we can FaceTime. This door is gonna keep us from being apart. I'm like, no, for real, just let me inside the room. Like, I ain't finna do nothing to you, boy. Like, we good. Like, I ain't even worried about it. I done already got my lick back. So, most definitely, Chip did not let me in. So I'm like, okay, well, I said, well, since you don't let me in, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sit right here by this door, and we're gonna wait for you to open up. So that's exactly what I did. Y'all probably said like in front of the door for probably about like 30 minutes to an hour. I'm sitting in front of the door and Chip finally opened it. So I'm just like, okay, like, you know, I'm walking in there. So yeah, my bad, I didn't mean to put my hands on you. Like, I was just angry. I didn't really mean it like that. I'm so sorry, y'all. You know, I'm over here, I'm apologizing, making shit seem like it's all sweet. So Chip was like, man, you crazy as fuck. Like, you over here doing all this dumb shit. You ain't even got to do all that. I nigga ain't lie to you. Bitch, okay, I thank you for telling me the truth. I thank you for doing that. Well, bitch, you still got me fucked up. Like, yeah, and honestly, I don't know. Because if he would have lied, it would have made me more mad. So I'm kind of like glad he told the truth, but he really did, you know, he, I don't know how to say it, like, I'm glad he told the truth, but bitch, you could have lied at the same time. Like, you ain't had to tell the whole truth. Damn, you ain't had to be as blunt like that. But I respect it. I respect it, y'all. But I still whooped his ass because, bitch, you tried it. So, as he talking all this stuff, like, trying to get me to, you know, see, like, he did not lie, which is, like, the biggest principle. A bitch like me was not trying to hear that shit. Like, bitch, no, like, it is what it is. So, yeah, I had the knife tucked in. So, this is, like, my shirt, and I have, like, pants. So, I have the knife tucked in like this, but I have it point upwards. So, the bottom of the knife was right here, and then the top of the knife was back here. So, I'm just like, okay, you know, we cool. So, you know, I sit down on the bed or whatever, you know, Chip stands in front of me. So I'm like, you know, Chip, just go ahead, just give me a hug. You know how you gotta do that, like that little hug, like, you know, try to be real nice, like, you know, just give me a hug. Y'all, Chip had done been down. I don't know if he saw the knife or what. Y'all, Chip had done pushed me back like this. Like, he pushed me down on the bed. So, like I say, y'all, the pointy part of the knife is actually, like, on my back. So, when he pushed me, it kind of poked me a little bit. But I ain't really feel it till, like, after all this rambling done happened. So, once she pushed me down on the bed, y'all, that shit was a wrap. I done took that knife out, y'all. Chip is standing literally, like, on the wall. And, like, he had, like, something. I guess he had, like, his hands up. I forgot how he had his hands. And I just said, shink, like, I sliced him. And when I sliced him, it was like, oh, my God, like, oh, no, I did not just do that. Like, I know I ain't do that. Y'all, when I tell y'all, once I sliced Chip, bitch, I hauled ass. Like, ran downstairs, I hopped in my car, I left. Y'all, when I tell y'all, Chip mama was calling me, Chip's sister, like, they was blowing up my phone. And I'm just like, oh my God, now I gotta beef with these people family. Now these people family finna come to my house. They finna, y'all, so now it's like, okay, bitch, now they already know I done cut Chip, I done hauled ass. Oh, excuse me, I don't haul ass. Nah, bitch, I gotta be out of Dodge because, you know, y'all, people like to retaliate. And see, I was so mad that I didn't even think about these, you know, like, Chip knew where I stay at type of thing. So I was just like, oh shit, here it is. Now I gotta go home. Now I gotta tell my mama, I done cut this doggone boy. Now we gonna have our guns and stuff because at this point, these people finna come to our house and it's finna go crazy. In my mind, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, that's, I was not like thinking that shit finna be sweet. I was not thinking that because, bitch, let my son tell me that a female done cut him. Oh, bitch, we finna go to war. We finna go to war. We show this who. We ain't finna even sit up here and play these type of games. So, I did not answer Chip mom's or sister phone call. But Chip did call me and he was like, crazy ass, you done set up here and now I gotta get stitches, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, well, Chip, you had me fucked up. That's exactly what I say. Like, you had me fucked up. But I was like, what hospital you at? Chip was like, I'm at Homestead Hospital. I'm like, okay, well, I will come up there. So, yeah, what my dumb ass do? I go take a shower. I go up there to go see Chip. And, like, the whole time, you know, he talking to the doctor and stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is a deep cut. What else the doctor was saying? It's a deep cut and stuff like that. You really could have had done, like, I guess, bled out, like, lose, you know, a lot of blood because it was a very, very deep cut, y'all. Like, I want to say it was really, really long. So, probably about from, like, right here to right here. I had ended up cutting him. And, yeah, like, they was just saying, like, stuff like that. And I'm just sitting there, like, damn, like, who really not set up here and cut you? Now I'm over here playing like, okay, so did you get jumped? Like, what really happened? Like, what's really good? Thinking that he's gonna tell the doctor, like, this crazy ass bitch right here, that's the one that cut me. So yeah, the whole time I'm in the hospital room, I'm just like listening and everything, and I'm like, like, bitch, you most definitely had me fucked up. Like, you really did have me fucked up. But now here my dumb ass is done did all of this to just be right here in your presence inside the hospital room. Wow. While you over here just laying here, you know, stitched and banded up. So after all that had ended up happening, I guess Ray ended up finding out what happened. Now, I don't know if Chip told Ray about me with the knife and everything like that, but Ray ended up coming to me about it, and Ray was like, oh, bitch, like, I heard such and such, such and such. And I'm like, yeah. I said, well, girl, how about I heard that he was talking to one of my friends or whatnot, and my friend ain't come and tell me. So the whole time I'm telling Mr. Ray, but Ray don't know that I'm actually talking about her. So I was telling Ray, like, yeah, I can't wait for the girl to, I forgot what I said the girl name was. I'm gonna name her Sierra. I'm just gonna say I was saying the girl Sierra. So I'm like, yeah, Ray, so whenever I see Sierra, whenever Sierra, you know, sit up here and tell me, I'm gonna whip her ass. Like, girl, I cannot wait for Sierra to say something. So Ray is like engaged into the conversation, but like I say, she really don't know that I know, because Chip has already told me. Now, I don't know if she wanted to play stupid or if she wanted to just be blind to the bullshit by just sitting over here making it seem like she don't know what's going on. Like, she trying to make it seem like she don't know it's her. But y'all, Ray was like literally with the shits with me. But bitch, how you gonna be with the shits with me but I'm talking about you? I'm over here telling you, oh, I'm gonna do this, this, and that, and this. I'm waiting for her to tell me so I can. And not once did you speak up and you said anything. Like, you actually just going along with the flow. So I'm like, you know, this bitch think I'm stupid. So I call my best friend. I'm like, bitch, how about me and Ray just got off the phone? I'm telling Ray everything, and she didn't even tell me nothing. So my best friend was like, bitch, I guess you either gonna ask her about it or you're gonna wait for her to tell you. And I'm just like, I'm gonna wait for her to tell me. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna let it go for now. But y'all, I really should have whooped Ray's ass. No cap. I really should have whooped Ray's ass. But the simple fact that we go way back, and bitch, you do some slimy ass shit like this, and then the simple fact that you held a grudge against me. you really hold a grudge against me. If you was going to start talking to Chip, you should have never tried to squash no real beef for real. You should have never tried to squash it. You could have had done left that as that. But no, you sit up here, you want to be all, you know, oh girl, you know, I still love you. You know, you my sis, my day one. But in reality, no, it was not even like that. So after a while, y'all, you actually end up forgetting all about it. Like, you really just be like, fuck it, it is what it is. But y'all, Ray was literally going to take this shit to the grave. Y'all, it is currently 2022. I tell you guys, no lie, Ray still have yet to say a word. And see, me and Ray, we do be conversating, but it's not all the time. So I talk to Ray probably like twice out of the year, and that's when we telling each other happy birthday. So Ray still ain't tell me, y'all, but she'll still reach out, which is so crazy because y'all sis is gonna take this shit to her grave. And when I say she's gonna take this to her grave, she's gonna take this to her grave. So she's never going to say nothing about this at all. So I feel like even if Ray was to come to me this year or whenever and she tells me about it, yeah, I don't think I would even be as mad how I was in the beginning, only because I just felt like I already kind of knew. So I don't know if I will be able to whoop her ass or just let her slide or let God handle it, because I am the type of person, I don't too much hold grudges. I will normally forget about them. But then, you know, like, I feel like, okay, bitch, karma ain't whoop your ass yet. So, bitch, I'ma have to whoop your ass because karma ain't come through. So, I don't know how would I feel if Ray was to tell me this year or later on down the line. I really, honestly, truly don't freaking know. But all I know for sure is that bitch was slimy. That bitch is slimy. That bitch is grimy. That bitch gonna take it down. Like, she's gonna take that shit to the grave, bitch. And some shit you supposed to take to the grave. But bitch, not mess with your friend, man, was not one of them. Like, that was not it. So I felt like if I did confronted Ray at that time, shit would have went south. It would have went south, and it would have went south fast. As for Chip, y'all, me and Chip no longer talk. We don't have any communications. Actually, I post on Instagram a lot on my story, so y'all make sure y'all follow my Instagram. But I be saying Chip in my views, and I be like, okay. But then I click on the page and Chip I don't even follow Chip. Like, I don't follow him. So I'm just like, how the hell are you in my views? But I don't follow you, but I guess you want to be your girl's biggest fan, because maybe I am and was that bitch back in the day and now. So I mean, I kind of figured out why he's still around, y'all. Yes, the cut is still freaking there. That's how deep it was. So it looks like a, like, I don't know how to say, it's like healed skin. But yeah, so that's basically like the end of this story time video, y'all. I honestly run across the wrong freaking people in life. That's why I say you be thinking you be cool with these bitches, and these bitches will shade you quick, like a shady motherfucking palm tree. Like, y'all bitches is shady for real. But then again, these niggas ain't shit either. That's the thing, these niggas not shit. Right along with these bitches, y'all have to be careful when it comes down to these niggas and to these shady ass bitches out here. Y'all have to be careful, baby. I'm from Miami. I am from the most shadiest place, probably the most shadiest place in the United States. I want to say that, probably the most shadiest one. But yeah, y'all, so that's the end of this story time. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, make sure y'all do not forget to be featured in my Storytime Sundays, because this is only one. I feel like, you know, I had to like crawl into more of a juicy story time. So I'm like, you know, let me start off mid, let me start off mild, and then we're gonna turn this bitch up to spicy. But yeah, so I will see y'all in next Sunday.